upset. Watch him throw the ball. We gon' pick it off. You gon' let him hit the hole or you gon' cut it off. You gon' play through fourth and long or you gon' punt it off. Your defenders, heavy hitters, put your pads in. Don't be looking for the ref to throw no flags in. Keep the helmet on, keep the cleats tight. You the type to want to win by any means, right? You should look alive. This is Trap or Dive.
Yes, sir. Welcome back to another episode of Trap or Dive Podcast. I am your host, Mual. And here with the fellas, man, Ride Dog, and y'all was frauds. Fellas, man, what's going on with y'all, bro? How y'all feeling on this good Tuesday, bro?
Quads, Jow Fire.
Yeah, it is okay, a little bit.
Not gonna do too much complaining, but it's a good Tuesday night. NBA back, holiday season. So I feel like it's a great way to be able to just escape from NFL for just a little while. You know what I'm saying? Just get my mind off of things.
Make a comeback, bro. Tell
they're only down 12. It's all good.
Nah, I need them to make a comeback in the first half. Tell them make a comeback. Yeah.
That's what I need. First half.
That's what I need right there.
You playing Nick games right now, bro. You can't do that.
You know what? You're not wrong. Those can be mistakes.
You gotta be a professional halftime batter, bro. If you can't just jump.
I ain't even trying to hear that right now. If I'm losing, bro, shut up.
My bad. That's my fault. My fault, bro.
What's going on with you though, Nick? What's going on, player? How you feeling?
You know what's crazy, bro? I'm feeling pretty good. San Fran lost again. Brock Purdy. I gave you your credit.
Not y'all was frauds. I always miss y'all names until y'all started talking.
I knew what he was talking about, but I was going to wait to see how long he brought it up in the show.
You a fraud.
That's so premature, bro. Why you acting like the Niners ain't a Super Bowl contender?
Because he had hater,
Hold up, bro. I didn't say the Niners weren't. I didn't say that.
Bro. So what you mean by y'all was frauds?
Brock Purdy is a fraud, bro. I gave you credit.
Was y'all? Then you need to say Brock Purdy.
Oh, I got a list of people who was frauds, but he right now is just top of the list, bro.
Top of the line.
Put it in my notes. Brock Purdy.
Word.
Josh Allen.
Why is he a fraud?
Brock Purdy?
Yeah, why is he a fraud?
I seen Brock Purdy about 3 weeks ago make every throw in the book. Couldn't miss. All of a sudden, the next 2 games, boy can't.
Hey, Ryan, I know what this is, bro.
Nothing, bro.
I know what this is.
Yeah.
He's still hurt over the loss, bro.
No, bro.
You talking about him making a throw.
He want to make them feel that.
I put my reputation on the line. I said I got on this show.
That's your reputation.
I said, dang, Brock Purdy, cuz the truth. I said, cuz the baller. And then as soon as I give him his credit, bro, guess what he do? Let me down. Let me down, bro. Now I'm a fraud because I said Brock Purdy was good. He come out here.
He said, now I'm the fraud.
Come on, bro.
I didn't vouch for the man, and now I'm a fraud.
On the line with Brock Purdy, bro. Who else on this list?
Damn fool.
You know who else is a fraud? Samuel Howell.
Well, how is he a fraud?
Explain.
What has he done to convince people that he's an elite quarterback or something like that?
He on the ground more than offensive lineman, bro. I need my boy to stand up in the pocket. I need him to do something. Quick throws, whatever he doing. He taking too many sacks, bro. And he just not good. Like,
so when you
Derek Carr,
when you suggest, I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but when you suggest that Eric Bieniemy is a fraud if he getting sacked 40 times and is on pace to get sacked 90 times this season?
I'm not going to sit up here and disrespect a black man at Eric Bieniemy, bro.
Look at that.
So you don't have nothing to say about them scoring 7 points versus Jacksonville? I mean, versus Giants.
Right.
Oh, I would love to do the same game that I did with Rick with Nick. I'd love to do that. Do we got time?
Hold up, bro. Let me get through my list real quick. Let me get through my
I'm about to say, because we're not going out and have the day, bro. So go ahead and figure
Justin Herbert, fraud. No rebuttals? I ain't think so, bro. He a fraud. Derek Carr.
I'm not going to say he a fraud.
Derek Carr, fraud.
Maul's not going to say anything about that because Maul's been saying Derek Carr's been trash for some time, so it's not going. That's not resonating with nobody right now.
I came on this show and said, bro, Derek Carr, he gonna be the savior for that team. He even worse.
Well, you stupid.
Sound like you.
He even worse.
Hey, Ryan. Right. It sounds like everybody that he listens to people that he believed in.
Josh Allen.
They said that.
Josh Allen.
When Maul said like 2 years ago Derek Carr wasn't good, I had something to say about bro. Derek Carr is a little better than that. But after a while, bro, I'm like, he not that good. You know what I'm saying? Like he not that good. So when he was in New Orleans, I'm like,
What,
I don't care about that.
Josh Allen.
Fraud. Don't say that, Josh Allen. Don't do that, bro. You're wild, man.
Frederick.
So my thing is, Nick, how many elite quarterbacks in the league?
You know what's crazy? Herbert. I was gonna ask y'all that question myself. Because to be honest, bro, after Mahomes and like Burrow, bro.
Burrow? So now Burrow's not a fraud. Because
no,
Burrow hasn't played good this year.
He's saying Mahomes. He said after Mahomes and Burrow, he ain't got nobody.
I'm saying Burrow hasn't been playing that well this year. So how you got him?
Man, leg broke, bro.
I don't care.
He got one little knee injury, bro.
I'm about to say I don't care. Everybody hurt.
All right, look, take Burrow out, then you got Mahomes. Other than that, bro.
So you say everybody else?
Oh no! I take that back. Lamar Jackson has been playing very well this year. I mean, he's been playing well his career, but like this year alone, he's been doing pretty well.
So basically, it's Mahomes, and you saying Lamar tier 1
this year,
bro? Just
yes.
Don't hit me with it. Don't hit me with no this year. Is he tier 1?
Right now, this year, yes. I'm saying I'm basing my stuff off of this year alone, bro. Jared Goff, outside of that wonky game got his ass whipped. Also, stock down Jared Goff. Can't believe. Come on here, put 6 points up in Baltimore. And then ain't too many like bona fide studs at quarterback this year, bro.
Well, let's see. Let me go to my Pro Football Reference to refresh my memory. Tua, good quarterback. Jalen Hurts, good quarterback.
Jalen Hurts got.
Wait, what'd you say? You said top tier. Like that's what you said.
Top tier quarterback play this year. Jalen Hurts got 10 turnovers in what weekend?
No, I missed what you said. So you said top tier, Mahomes, Burrow,
Mahomes and Lamar. Burrow has been shaky.
Lamar. Definitely nobody. Oh, Trevor.
T-Law. Been playing terrible.
Honestly, bro, you're tripping on Tua and Jalen, and even honestly, bro, Josh Allen for that matter. I don't know what's wrong with you, bro. I kind of am confused with Herbert. I'm not saying I don't even think he's playing poorly, but like talking about a guy who's a little hurt right now, even though it's his non-throwing hand. I don't know what that means for him. Like maybe that does affect him to some degree. What's Geno looking like? I'm pretty sure Geno is still just as efficient.
Justin Herbert with this 3 of the games that he lost, he had the ball with probably under 2 minutes to go. Came through in none of them games. Chargers game,
they lose
Cowboys
a lot.
game. But I'm saying, if you that guy, you can't win one of them games, 2 of them games. You had 4 chances with the ball in your hand. 1 possession games, bro.
I want to circle back to
the one you did pull out. You was 1 yard away from going to overtime because Aiden O'Connell, who's a rookie, threw a pick. The dumbest pick I ever seen. I bet.
So, okay. I ain't gonna disagree with you about that.
Disagree with me about what?
About Aiden O'Connell. I mean, he is a rookie, threw a pick.
But I'm saying that's the only game he pulled out. And that was like a close game. And it wasn't even like him being great. This is the other quarterback being some trash.
Now, which quarterback is this you're talking about?
Herbert.
So you're saying Herbert is not elite?
Your father, Herberto.
I'm just saying.
So he not elite. I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, he not elite.
I mean, Brad, like honestly, I think this whole thing is like, what's up with like what's I was about to say Stafford.
He just threw a pick to cost him the game to TJ Watt.
Also, you ain't allowed to throw picks.
I'm about to
That's
say, like, what does that mean? Like,
You can throw picks, but
because, like, matter of fact, I'm glad we on that. What do you think about Brock Purdy overall? Like, you talking about a guy, honestly, who, like, if you thought, not you, I'm talking about everybody listening and watching. Like, if you thought that Brock Purdy was gonna go his entire career without having a stretch or two where he's struggling protecting the football, let alone where he is in a stretch where he never had issues protecting the football, like it's happening now. I think that whatever your opinion was of Purdy before these two games, I don't think it should waver. Like, regardless of what's going on, like I think you need to see even a larger body of work to figure out how legit he is. So I guess I'd ask you, did these last 2 weeks change your opinion on Purdy? Because this is all it is turnovers being added into the element, bro. It's just a weird stretch.
But he been missing, like, and granted, there's a lot of tape on him now, and then people are starting to fill those. I don't want to say like step into them gaps that he's throwing the ball into. Kind of like with Tua for real. Like there's 1, 2, 3, get the ball out to a certain spot, and that person's gonna be there. I get it, bro. Good system. But like them in the throw, like the throws, cuz been the last 2 weeks alone, bro. I haven't seen him play or miss these wide open, like these throws. I haven't seen him do this. I still think Cuz solid. I'm not gonna say he trash, but I just felt like stock came down, buddy. These past 2 weeks. I thought he would respond versus the Vikings defense a little bit better. I mean, when you playing Cleveland, I'm like, all right, I'll give you a pass. You know what I'm saying? All right. They got strap corners, D-line straight, safeties, they ball. But then you come back, you follow up with the next game. Couple chances to win the game, and you don't pull it through, bro. I'm a little disappointed. Because I just came in here and said, bro, Brock Purdy the man. Now you looking like you're not the man. So I'm just disappointed in Brock, personally. But yeah, other than that.
Right, what's your thoughts? What's your thoughts on the comments?
That's it, bro.
Nigga's very emotional week to week, and I already think he has taken the proper time to really assess situations. For him to sit here and just declare Brock Purdy no longer good.
I didn't say he wasn't good, bro.
Sounds like that's what you're saying.
All I said was, I'm just disappointed.
But you said Frost. That's your name. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what you're telling me.
Some frauds out here, bro. I didn't like fraudulent behavior, bro. And I don't like that. I don't like that.
Okay, Nick. So what's gonna happen? I'm not sure what the Niners schedule looking like the rest of the way. Or
I got
you. Okay, yeah. Let me know what it's looking like. But
Niners got they got Cincinnati up next in about a week, and they come back against Jacksonville, Tampa.
Those are next 3 dubs. That's what it sounds like to me. Could be wrong, but in my perception, I think that's 3-0.
Also a fraud. I'm sorry. Should have added to the list. Baker Mayfield.
He didn't pay bad.
Gave you credit. First off,
it's everybody that made Nick look like a fool, bro.
Last 2 weeks.
I watched the. Hold on, why you got balloons coming through your joint? What's going on?
Bro, honestly, I don't know how that just happened. Maybe because I'm on to something, bro.
No, maybe because you flying.
What's
going on?
It got to be Mual, bro.
Mual,
his hand is on the mouse, bro. Like he's something else.
I just put my hand on the mouse. Again, I'm about to I'm trying to go to Tampa Bay and see what they looking like.
Baker played all right Sunday, bro. I watched the whole game.
But you know who doing good though? I'm gonna wait till we get to our I was right and I was wrong segment.
Okay.
Got one for you boys. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, man.
Hold up. What was biggest stats this weekend, bro? I'm sorry.
It wasn't. He threw 300. He threw one interception. I want to say he threw 2 TDs, maybe
He's
one.
not doing too bad this year. 65% completion
touchdowns.
percentage.
They only scored 13 points.
I thought they scored more than that.
I mean, they're going up against the third best defense in the NFL.
I think
I ain't gonna hold you, but
I started Baker in fantasy, so I know he didn't do that bad. He had like 22 points fantasy.
1 touchdown, 1 pick, 275.
Okay, yeah.
But guess when the pick came? End of the game.
It did not come at the end of the game. I saw the game, Nick. It didn't come at the end.
So how didn't they score when they was in the red zone a couple times?
Nick, that wasn't the end of the game though. I watched it.
The pick came the second to last drive.
Okay.
And Ryan watched the game.
I did watch the game, but it didn't seem like the second.
You watched the game
drive,
and the pick came.
There was still plenty of time left in the game.
Yeah, so basically, yeah, I'm about to say Tampa came down, scored on their last drive. They took the go-ahead lead, and then Atlanta came down with 45 seconds and took the game winner.
And truth be told, like the fact that Atlanta still won that game, Atlanta and Nick, you knew I was watching the whole game because I kept talking about how Ritter kept fumbling. I
would say Ritter was blowing money. Bro.
I don't understand.
You know I was watching the game, so like I was.
All right, another thing, Ritter. I don't know what the hell he be doing, bro. Funny, they should have beat the Commanders, but Cuz kept throwing picks in the end zone, bro. Like, Cuz, I don't know what's up with bro.
Oh yeah, they definitely should have beat Washington.
But
100%.
if they
every team that Washington beat should have beat Washington.
Come on, Mual, relax, bro.
They were down 21-3 against the Denver Broncos. They was down 12-7 at halftime to the Arizona Cardinals. They was down.
I'm all about to run it off from.
Come on, bro.
I'm gonna let you know right now.
Another person stock went down. Well, his stock wasn't never that high to me. Arthur Smith, can't believe you, son. You got the best.
Talk about him, bro.
You got the best. Arguably, you know what I'm saying? Best person out of the draft. And my man get one carry at the end of the game because he got a headache. Allegedly.
I feel like
you're wild.
There's so many different ways you can look at that. Like, who really knows what the real situation is? Honestly, I don't think nobody's really gonna find out what really went on. But a lot of speculation around that whole situation. People talk about, Bijan, was he hungover?
He's on that yacht.
Was it discipline for something? Like, who knows? But my thing is this, bro. Normally, when a player has illness, that is something that's disclosed in the injury report, and the fact that was not disclosed to anybody, like we're just watching the game and not understanding why Bijan Robinson is not getting any carries or any touches at all, let alone snaps. It's like, what we doing?
Check out the FanDuel account, bro.
My fantasy is looking real slim, real slight.
You drafted a first round pick?
My first pick.
Oh my goodness. And
Bijan.
Let me say something. I don't know if they practice or not. I don't know if Arthur Smith pay attention in practice.
Bro, what's up, bro?
But yeah, Nick always, you know what I'm saying.
Bro, you got.
We about to get to the Titans after this comment, bro.
Algier is cool, but he not Bijan Robinson, bro.
Yeah, I like Cuz. I like 25.
Algier, I'm about to say Algier is still explosive, bro. He a dog.
He
run behind his pass, bro.
But he not. He shouldn't have more carries than your number one pick.
He was on fire, bro. Say he won. Rob was watching the game. Algier was cooking, bro.
He was cooking, man.
He was cooking?
I mean, he was doing enough. First of all, look at his fantasy numbers. He did what I needed Bijan to do. I'd have won my fantasy game had Bijan played. I know that.
21 carries. First of all, he shouldn't have 21 carries if you got Bijan.
First of all, do you know he was 1,000-yard back last year?
You're not drafting Bijan. Yeah. You're not drafting Bijan to sit on the bench, bro. They should split carries.
Hey, Cordell, I feel you.
Cordell had 10 carries.
We're just talking about Cordell would have had no carries if Bijan was playing. But what I'm saying is, we're just talking about the credit to Algier, like how good he is as a player. So it don't matter. Yeah, they did draft Bijan, cool, but Algier as a player was 1,000-yard back last year as a rookie.
Don't take nothing from him, bro.
You tried to slide him just then. I'm just saying.
But I'm saying, if you got Bijan on the team, bro, like both of them should at least have 15 carries a game. If that's your thing about running the ball, Cordell Patterson shouldn't look at the backfield.
Like I ain't gonna hold you. How many times I got upset watching Cordell run the route? Like I mean, granted, Cordell is a football player. He's a playmaker, cool. And last year he did his thing at the running back position. He ran the ball more than I thought he would last year. But like me as a fantasy owner and watching the special player that Bijan actually is, and him not getting no carries, like I'm just watching like what's really going on. Like why is Bijan not in the game? Like it was really throwing me. Like I'm sitting there watching possession after possession after possession. I'm like. I don't even see 7 out there. Like, I mean, not a decoy, not nothing. So the whole illness BS. Like, I hope the NFL really find out what was what. Like, for sure.
Arthur Smith should be banned from the league. But go ahead, right? Talk about who y'all play this week? Who did y'all play this week?
They lost to the
first of all
to the Ravens. But they had a bye week this week.
Oh, y'all was on a bye. I thought y'all played this week for some reason.
If y'all just let me have the floor, I'll explain it all.
Yeah, Nick's been talking for the past 30 minutes. It's fucking ridiculous.
You know what I mean? Let me just get the flow. I'm trying to figure out where do I want to start.
I'm gonna key you up, bro. Let's start with the quarterback.
No. I don't need no cue up. I don't want to talk about that off the top of it. First of all, we had a bye week this past week. Previously played the Baltimore Ravens went to London, played Baltimore Ravens. Believe we lost that game like 24-13, 24-16. Really was not doesn't matter. Normally throughout the bye week, because I feel like I talked about the Baltimore game, I just want to get through the bye week. Normally you have a bye week and you sit there, you can sit there and say, we won this week. Got some time off, got some players healthy, got some time to put more little tweaks to the playbook, how you plan on moving the rest of the season. You look at the bye week as a plus. But it just seems like for us, we took a L this bye week, if that's even possible. 3 things that really stand out to me, and I'll start with this. Mike Vrabel, our head coach, went into the Patriots Hall of Fame over the weekend, and very deserving. Mike Vrabel was 3-time champ with the Baltimore Ravens, with the New England Patriots as a linebacker. Had a very productive career, and deserves to go in the Hall of Fame. But during his speech, he decided to say, it just bothered me a little bit. Like toward the end of his speech, he says, "Now we got a game to go out and win tonight or today." And I'm thinking in the back of my mind, like, no, like we have a game that we need to go out and win. Like, what do you like? You're a current head coach in the league, and we just lost 3 straight. So it's like, what you talking about? We got a game to go win tonight. It just kind of made me feel a little bit like honestly, bro, we could have did without all that, bro. If you was a retired player, you weren't coaching, like, cool, go ahead, yeah, like, but no, like you're a current head coach in the league. You got a red blazer on with Patriots colors on. I'm not feeling good about all that. And the next thing is like the obvious news is we traded away our all-pro safety Kevin Byard to the Philadelphia Eagles for a 5th and a 6th round pick and Terrell Edmonds. Why we keep trading players to Philadelphia, I just don't get it. It's like, is there no other team that we can negotiate with? Is there no other team that we can get any deals done with? Like, why is it that we have to trade away our key players within the last 2 to 3 years to the Philadelphia Eagles? Like, why do we continuously make them better? Like, it blows my mind. Now, granted, coming into this offseason, Kevin Byard, like, we had a little problem with the whole situation because we wanted him to take a pay cut over the offseason. And I thought that it was going to be a problem, but, it seemed like it was water under the bridge. Everybody made it seem like, it wasn't the biggest deal. Like, I'm good. I'm ready to play football. And, that there's that. But I'm assuming they thought his play may have slipped a little bit, but according to what Mike Vrabel said today, like his trade had nothing to do with his play over the last 6 games. I mean, granted,
value move, bro. What y'all get?
He could say whatever, and we'll just have to take it for whatever he said. Now, he was due $14 million next year. Now, I don't think we would have paid it because, like I said, we got a little bit of depth at the safety position. No, not nobody better than Kevin Byard. And I still think Kevin Byard is one of the top safeties in the league, regardless of they thinking that his play have slipped a little bit. Like, I don't really care about that. I'm very attached, as you all know, to my players and who we draft, especially our key players. Like Kevin Byard is the mayor of Murfreesboro. Like went to Middle Tennessee. Like one of the players I've followed heavily. And one of my favorite players for the Tennessee Titans is just like watching him go to Philly, watching A.J. Brown go week after week after week, getting 5+ catches, 125+ yards. Like it really irks my soul sometimes watching them play. Like I try to keep it to myself, but like just watching how successful he is just like was it really worth it? Like he was only really asking for like $22 million a season. And he's like whatever, bro. My next point that really bothered me is the fact that the news that came out today, Ryan Tannehill is injured and will most likely miss the game. We have Atlanta this coming into this Sunday. And news comes out that if Ryan Tannehill can't go for Mike Vrabel, Ryan Tannehill can't go, we'll play both our quarterbacks. As if this is a college system or the preseason. What bothers me so much about this is we've seen a good sample size from Malik Willis coming into this year. Like we watched him play two to 3 games last year that weren't good at all. I don't really see much good to talk about. We saw him play in the preseason. And we drafted Will Levis, traded up in the second round for Will Levis. And like he continuously has to deal with this BS of this possession for possession. Like he did the same thing in the preseason. The first preseason game of the year, him and Malik Willis traded possessions throughout that first preseason game. And, it's like, why are you doing that? Like, are you trying to spare Malik Willis's feelings? Are you trying to save face? Like, what exactly are you doing? Like, this is the dumbest thing I've ever heard of. Like, how many successful teams have you seen do that? Trade. Oh, we're gonna let you play. I think I can only think of New England. The Patriots have only done that, like with Mac Jones and Zappy. Like other than that, like, I don't know the last time I've seen it. But like this is the NFL, bro. Like let Will Levis play the whole game, see what we got, and honestly, in my opinion, you should let him play the whole season because we already
had
know
a 2-quarterback system in Arizona at one point. I can't remember what that shit looked like, but it was working for like 2 games.
I don't remember that. I mean, maybe you'll have to show me some stats or show me some highlights. I don't remember that at all the quarterbacks. But it's just, to me, it is unproductive. You traded up to get him. If this is your guy, could have really been a first-round pick, honestly, Will Levis. A lot of people really had him up there. And, the fact that you decided to do this is beyond me. Maybe it's smoke and mirrors. Maybe you're just trying to get the Atlanta Falcons to prepare for 2 quarterbacks. Who knows? But my last point is this. With the trade of Kevin Byard happening, like it makes me think, like, as a fan, like, are we rebuilding? Like, because that's where this really, my mind is at. Like, and it sucks because we've been such a physical team, a team who has tough battles with one of the top teams in AFC. And, for a while we weren't good. And then for a while we were good. For like 4 or 5 years straight, we were pretty decent. Almost double-digit wins every season. But it's like now at this rate, January 23rd, 2022, we were the number 1 seed playing the Bengals in the divisional playoff games. And now here we are. 2023, bottom of the division, playing for, who, like, it's just a reality check. It's like now I have to prepare my mind to really think differently at this point because it's like we're not of the same anymore. Like I feel like the tide is changing. A lot of the key players that we've had, Taylor Lewan, Jarrell Casey, AJ Brown, Marcus Mariota, Delaney Walker, Roger Sappho. A lot of these players that we had, Logan Ryan.
Realism or objectivity in there. But like to sit here and say that the floor is double-digit win, bro, I just don't understand.
You playing that really doesn't really phase me because a lot has changed since we've had that conversation. So that's not really fair to even play the same recording. But things change.
I couldn't even get through it, bro. I was going to wait till the season ended. I'm gonna wait till the season end to play the whole thing.
Yeah, I'm about to say, but see, like it is Matt early, but at the same time, it's like things change throughout the season, and you should know that. A lot of people should know.
But listen, though, bro. Go ahead. My bad. It's your fault. My
bad. How can I be faulted for things of the past, the things that I've seen, the team that we've had, how things have been going? It's like, who can prepare for such things like this? Like there's no preparing for this kind of thing. Like in the off season, with one notion of how your team is built, how your team has been prepared throughout the sample size that we've had over the last 5 years. It's like, why would I think any differently? Because this is who we've played. This is how we played. This is who we have been. You can't really prepare for things like this. Like, I mean,
okay. Let me ask you this question. Then I do have an opinion on what you asked, but I'll ask you this question. Mm-hmm. If you had to answer give 3 things of why the Titans are in the situation in which they are in record-wise, right? Or performance-wise. What are those 3 main things? We can acknowledge the fact that there's probably 20 things or whatever, how many things, but if you had to name your top 3, right, why are they in the position they're in right now?
Offensive line.
Okay.
Bad coaching, bro. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like,
wait, is that overall head coach, offensive coordinator?
All of it. I will say defensively, I'll leave them out of it because I feel like they do a good enough job to win on Sundays. Okay. But it starts with the head coach and the offensive play calling and quarterback.
Okay. Offensive line, quarterback, coaching on the offensive side, and head coach. Defense excluded.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I asked that question because this may not help. But I asked it to more so like try to make you think about from a macro perspective some of the things that could have been. Matter of fact, that's a question. Do you think that some these positions, now granted, you did address it with Will Levis, and Will Levis' time may be coming soon. We don't know. We assume that it may. So let's go ahead and put a placeholder on the quarterback spot, right? But offensive line and coaching, is this a situation and a spot where you thought that it may have been overlooked in terms of overlooked in terms of being more it needed to have more attention put on it or more of a spotlight put on those groups?
Are you talking about from the strict? You said quarterback. When you talk about quarterback,
no, I said exclude that because we haven't seen what Will Levis can do.
Okay,
like, because you said quarterback is a problem. Tannehill, I would imagine, correct me if I'm wrong, has been inconsistent since when he was playing this year before he got hurt. So now you're looking at Malik or Will, but Will hasn't played yet. He may play soon. We'll see what he can do. But offensive line and head coach and offensive coaching staff. Do you think that these are areas of the football team that may have been overlooked heading into the season?
I will say we tried to address the offensive line. Definitely made moves to try to address it. It's just the moves that we made have been misses. If you ask me, we spent a little bit of money trying to get Andre Dillard and play left tackle for us. We thought he would be a good replacement for Taylor Lewan, and he's turned out to be not good at all. He's actually not even playing anymore. We have benched him. He's not even playing and making all this money, not playing. We did draft Peter Skoronski out of Northwestern.
That's my guy. How you looking? Please tell me he's looking good.
Oh yeah, no, he looks great. He just happened to be sick for a couple games this year. He missed 2 games, had an appendectomy, and missed 2 games, but he's been back.
Appendectomy.
Appendectomy, yeah, it's pretty.
Yeah, anytime they say appendectomy, bro, it's an injury.
But
they took something out.
Since he's been back, he's been playing great actually. Of course, Nicholas. It's hard for me to say his last name. It's like French or something. But we drafted him in the 3rd round from Ohio State. This is his second year. He played right tackle, but now, he got suspended for those 3 or 4 games for gambling in the stadium. But now he's now our left tackle and have bumped Andre Dillard to swing. And as far as coaching, we got Tim Kelly in the first year as the lead role offensive coordinator. Last year he was the passing game coordinator. He was the offensive coordinator for Deshaun Watson when he played for the Houston Texans. Offense was pretty successful, but with the quarterback play being as inconsistent as it is with Ryan Tannehill and the line not being able to block as well, with the current lineup we have, was just like, I'm not going to put it all on him because I feel like he does call certain good plays. And honestly, there have been times where Tannehill has missed open receivers, and there's been time, but Tannehill hasn't had time to throw, and that's a combination of different things that kind of work together. But to answer your question, bro, like those are the things that I feel like can be better. So I'm not going to close the book on Tim Kelly right now as offensive coordinator.
But the question was, do you think that those areas of the team may have been overlooked in the offseason in terms of like putting a spotlight on them?
I could say no, because we drafted quarterback and we tried to make the changes and we thought they were solidified moves, but they turned out not to be. So I'm gonna say no. I'm not gonna say it's overlooked because we tried to address it.
Okay. All right. I'll give you back the floor if you got any last things, and then we're gonna go ahead and go back to Nick, even though they're on a bye week and really like who wants to talk about Dallas at this point. But
pray for us, bro. That's all I got. Pray for me as I move on through the rest of the season. Pray for my health.
I'll think about it, bro.
My well-being. Because
I tried to warn you in the beginning of the season, but I'm holding my thoughts.
If we trade,
Derek.
If we trade Derrick Henry, y'all may not see me on the show next week.
Y'all gonna trade on Derrick.
Probably won't have much to say, bro. So probably best I sit the show out next week.
If it's a fire sale, boy, I want dibs on.
And
Derrick,
let me tell you something, bro. We trade Derrick, I'm off the show next week, bro.
I want dibs on Derrick, man. If y'all trade him, bro.
For what? Y'all gotta run it back. Fuck.
I want to lose with him.
Wow. Okay. So we can't lose with him, but y'all get to lose with him. Well, what kind of sense that make? And why would we trade Kevin Byard to Philly and send Derrick Henry to another team who just as bad as us?
He ain't in the AFC no more.
But they said they ship him out. They want to put him to a contender, bro.
I'm about to say, bro.
So we'll take him for sure, bro.
Hey, first of all, I'm gonna tell you right now, Nick. Don't even call me. Don't talk to me for the rest of the football season. He go to Dallas.
Hey, Rob. Hey, Rob. They trade Derrick Henry.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Derrick Henry. Hey, Rick, slow down.
Hey, Rob.
Don't come in here.
They trade Derrick Henry, bro. We throwing the show at Ryan's house.
You got. Hey, if he comes to the squad, you gotta root for us, bro.
Yeah, you definitely do though.
I promise you I won't. And I promise you I won't speak to none of y'all.
I thought you was a 22 fan. What happened to hold on? What's the joint, Nick? How it go?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
What happened to this?
Both of y'all ugly. Y'all don't even know it.
Yeah, ball. How did go, ball?
I can hold you, bro.
Hold on, wait. I'm flipping the jump before I.
Okay.
What are you flipping?
Flipping the crown.
Flip the crown, bro. You pick it up and start
what you get.
down.
God don't like ugly.
You know what, man? Dallas, bro. It's so crazy. This man Rick got into the show.
Ball. I don't even want to talk about Dallas.
Good.
Right now.
Go ahead, Nick. You got the flow, bro.
I want to talk about
y'all got 10 minutes max. I swear to God, bro.
Before we start the 10 minutes, hey, Rob.
10 minutes starting now, by the way. 10 minutes is starting.
Hey, bro, we never talked about Kevin Byard, bro. So I walked in the gym. No, I said we, as in me and you. I walked in the gym. Nick, let me tell you about your boy, Ryan. I walk in the gym. First thing I see is, first of all, I text the chat before I even got there. Ryan didn't even respond to the joints. And Ryan seen him. So, Ryan left him alone. You know what I'm saying? I go in the gym. I see Ryan. I go to shake Ryan's hand. Ryan don't even look me in the face. Nick, he don't even look at me, bro. He looking away the whole time, bro. I said, oh, yeah. Something must have got my man Ryan messed up, man. And I could think it only could be one thing. And I just wanted to talk to you about that for a second.
What do you want to know, bro? Because you missed the whole.
Bro, you missed the whole section, bro. We can't go backwards. We only move forward.
I'll give you a short 2 minute, maybe 1 minute response
30 seconds,
to your
question. 30
seconds.
I take 30 seconds, bro. That's humble.
It was easily deflating. I didn't have a good reason. I mean, honestly, I was telling them in the off season, I thought it could be a time when we would play without Kevin Byard because we didn't have we wanted him to take a pay cut in the off season. So it was kind of like a dicey situation coming into the season. But he ended up, playing with us and saying he was good with no problems. But, they kind of thought he was due $14 million next season. He's one of my favorite players to ever come to Tennessee. So you know how I feel about that, bro. So I don't really like to hear
22?
about. I didn't say over 22. I said one up.
Oh, you said
okay. Both your favorite players gonna get shipped out in the same season, bro. That is wild.
I'm done, Rick. That's all I had to say.
Thank you. That's all. Your boy
that's
all
I
needed. Right? I just wanted to. We good now. You can go ahead, Nick. Do your thing, my boy.
We could talk a little more later on, bro. I ain't
really got too much to say, bro. We didn't play. Eric, you missed my stock down segment earlier today. You said we're on a bye week, but stock up though. While we talking about it, got some names written down. AJ Brown is doing pretty good, bro. The last 5 games.
What are you doing, bro?
Stop talking to me, bro. Jordan Addison.
Bro, we ain't about to run this back.
What
bro.
to say, bro? We asked about Dallas.
Jordan Addison.
I thought we only moved forward.
Great game last night, bro. Kirk Cousins, way to win on prime time. Tyson Bagnetti out of the Bears camp, way to get that dub.
That's not even his name.
I don't know what Cuz' name is, bro. And Lamar Jackson, great season.
He said Bagnetti. That's not even his name.
Hey, bro. we gonna go ahead. We gonna go ahead and go on to it because Nick just wasted 20 seconds of nothing.
I had to get that in there, bro.
You didn't have to do it, bro. Listen, bro. I was right and I was wrong. Let's kind of discuss some things, bro. I'm gonna start. We'll do one and then we'll go to the other. So it's not a segment for those that's listening. More so, I think it used to be a segment like occasionally, but
it was.
Oh, it was. All right. Yeah. So yeah, let's kind of talk about that, man. One thing we was right about, one thing we was wrong about. I'm gonna start with the one thing that I was right about. And y'all can follow up. Look, man. I remember I convinced Ryan in the offseason, preseason, I would say, I think, about the Atlanta Falcons' chances of making that division title run. And for several reasons, I thought that their defense was going to get better. Granted, do I think that they're going to be like contenders for anything like significant? I don't think so. You can't do that with Desmond Ridder. It's impossible. But I think Atlanta in that NFC South is going up against we talked about Derek Carr already. To hell with them. But then you're talking about a team who has found a way to retool that defense in a short period of time, found the right pieces on all 3 levels, right? You got a dude in AJ Terrell who is a dog corner. I forgot their middle line. Is it the middle linebacker? They got a linebacker over there that's tough too.
48.
Yeah, and then you got obviously Grady on the defensive line with Calais Campbell. And any team that Calais Campbell is on, honestly, they become a top defense that same year. I'm not saying number 1 or anything, but they do become a top defense. Like he's just that good up the middle for defenders. For your defense. But yeah, their turnaround defensively has really kept them in games. And then obviously you build around that quarterback with Bijan, Drake, and Kyle. Like they got some things going there, bro. They got some things going there. So I was right about the Atlanta Falcons. Them boys is really doing a MFing thing in the South. Who's up next?
Yeah, that one. All right, well, cool. I'll start out with one thing I was right about. C.J. Stroud at Ohio State. I called that a little while ago. I told Nick, right? I mean, I talked more about C.J. Stroud to Nick and Jimmy versus the panel. But one thing I was pretty confident about was that C.J. Stroud was going to be a pretty good quarterback in the league, probably in that stereotype that no Ohio State quarterback comes into the NFL and is successful. So I feel like he's on the trajectory to be a really good quarterback in the league. I mean, granted, it is a rookie year, 6 games, but I think he's like 3rd in the league in passing as a rookie, pretty good. And just shows a lot of poise as a rookie, and it seems like he's gonna be able to carry that torch. One thing I was wrong about.
Hold on, not yet. We're going around for the race. We're gonna spin the block for the one thing we was wrong about.
Okay. I'll go ahead and get mine out of the way. One thing I was right about is I'm gonna go ahead and take this one personal for my boys, my Dallas Cowboys. I feel like even though our record is 4-2, it doesn't really show who we really are. I feel like that shows in our biggest games. I feel like we don't play playoff football. We don't play full quarter football. We're very sporadic, and I feel like I saw that coming into the season, even though our defense was something to boast about. But yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and go with that one. I mean, we still got a lot of time in the season, but at least so far, we ain't looking too good.
One thing I was right about. Oh man,
this should be easy for you, bro. You ain't been right about a lot. It's like
nah, Mo, you kind of stole. I mean, outside of the Lions winning the division, which is looking like it's about to happen. I did tell Jimmy and Rye Falcons was going to do some work this year, and they proved me right.
Did you just say the Falcons, bro?
I'm not gonna say, bro. Hold on.
No, I said the Lions for sure. You know what I'm saying? I said the Lions gonna win the division.
No, I'm saying what you just said. Did you just say the Falcons, bro? I done just gave the Falcons, bro.
He said that. He said that. Oh, he said that before he went though. He was like, you said mine. I was gonna say the Falcons.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said something about Jimmy and them. Like,
no, I did tell Jimmy and Ryan in the group chat. I was like, hey, Falcons might win that division. And they looked at me like I was crazy. They put the Falcons. You know what I'm saying? But look at them now.
All right. One thing I was wrong about, man. I was torn about this one, but they both in the AFC West. So I'll give the layup to somebody else if they want to take it. But oh my God, the Raiders. They suck. I feel bad for Devontae Adams. And I thought that things would look better if Josh McDaniels had Jimmy G, somebody that was familiar with him. And lo and behold, I think that one of the major significant problems with the Raiders, the second time around, confirmed something that we kind of assumed during his time in Denver. Like, the head coach and Josh McDaniel is the problem. Like, you can't overcome the type of what appears to be I have to look up specifics, but what appears to be on the outside looking in, somewhat of a dictatorship that's I would say misguided, and that may even be the wrong word, but it's like it's no structured plan behind the type of decisions that he makes off the field, if that makes sense, with Josh McDaniels. And I think that's what's getting these guys in trouble. And one of those things. Now, Chris Jones is a thing that I'm gonna stay away from because I don't know what's going on over there. And it actually looks like that one thing is probably Chandler Jones. I think probably one thing that they probably made the right decision on. Just like, I can't trust you, player. But
buddy, Buddy,
they moved on from what's the dude name? Derek Carr. I don't think he was that good anyway, so that's cool. But you signed Jimmy G because that's all you knew. You had it was like two other moves that they had that they got rid of some people or replaced them, and it wasn't. It proved to be like a moot point or moot decision. Like it even out to the point in which it didn't really benefit them. I have to look. I'm gonna look that up in a second. But yeah, like the Raiders, man, they're only 3-4, but this is also a team who, with the pieces in place from a Jimmy on paper, a Jimmy G, your running back, right, who just won the rushing title last year, and then Devontae Adams on the boundary with Hunter Renfrow. Hunter Renfrow, that's who it was. And Darren Waller. You traded Darren Waller. What? Because he got married?
Got married, bro. I invited him to the wedding, bro.
Traded Darren Waller because he got married, bro. And then like Hunter Renfrow, I think
is that what happened, bro?
Hey, bro, right to the wedding, cuz got shipped out, bro.
And then I don't know what's going on with Hunter Renfrow right now, as a matter of facts. But rumor has it with Renfrow is he might be on the move now too. And now you got Devontae Adams pissed off because he ain't getting that involved in the offense consistently. So yeah, the Raiders, man, I was wrong about them. I thought things were going to look much more efficiently this time around with McDaniels in his second season with these guys, but it's not looking too sweet for these boys. So I was wrong about the Raiders.
Go ahead, man.
Nah,
I guess more so I was wrong about Josh McDaniels. I think that's probably more accurate. But
he always been some trash. Kind of disappointed to say this, bro, but wrong about Justin Fields, bro.
I don't know why you have faith in that boy.
I was like, oh, he got some weapons for real. He gonna do something. He gonna be halfway decent.
What does that mean, though, bro?
That was god awful. Had a couple good games, but outside of that, bro, Tyson Bagnetti, bro, came in and won a game.
That's not his name, bro.
With the same weapons, bro. Let me look at DJ Moore's stats.
He a more conventional pocket quarterback, though. Man, he tried making moves. Little D2 quarterback. I like Cuz, though.
He didn't do that much anyway.
Yeah, good backup.
Besides that, bro, Tyson Bagnetti, bro.
Oh my God.
Came in and got one more dub than Justin Fields in one game. I don't like that. That's what I was wrong about.
I kind of got a two-parter. What I was wrong about. First, I started about with my boys. At this point in the season, we're in week 7 this week, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I did not think at this point in the season we would be 2 games under 500. So I will start with that. And then my second part is I was wrong about the Commanders, and I thought their defense would be a lot better than what they've shown based upon the pieces that I felt like they added, and the pieces that they already had. I thought, with the Chase Young coming back, Payne and Allen still up front, Sweat, and then they added Forbes, and I just thought they'd be a little better defensively. And then with Eric Bieniemy on the offensive side of the ball calling plays, I just felt, things were looking up. And I thought, I still think Sam Howell is a good quarterback. I'm not gonna say he's the best or nothing like that, or I'm not gonna try to put him in a tier, but he's shown flashes of being able to be, a good quarterback. And once he's not holding the ball as long as he holds it, taking a lot of sacks these days. But I didn't think teams would be able to move the ball as easily as they've been on the Commanders. So.
Mine's is like a two-parter too. The first one I'm gonna have to go with the Browns. I'm gonna have to go with Deshaun Watson. Last year I was definitely telling y'all, Deshaun Watson, next year gonna be the year. He needed that time in the system, a strong off season, and you're starting to be able to see that just a glimpse, or if not, somewhat of what he used to be when he was in the league prior to everything that he went through. They ain't been looking that good. My man throwing a pick in every game. His best game was against the Titans, of course, 27-3 blowout. I didn't see that.
Oh, yeah, I got
it. Yeah. But and then my second one, Ryan kind of touched on that one a little bit. Pause. Was the Commanders, man. I mean, I still got hope because they look good on paper, but it ain't been looking good, man. I've been trying to believe, but can't believe. So then my two, man.
You said your second one was the Commanders defense?
Yeah. I digress.
How mom's doing? She straight?
Yeah, thank you for asking, bro. She's still kind of down a little bit. She laying in the bed. I've been running back there every so often to kind of give her a rag. She out here juicing and shit.
Okay.
Not steroids, if that's what y'all thinking. But
nobody think about that, bro.
But nah, she did just start juicing probably like a day or two ago. But at the same time, she said she felt like because of the weather change, her sinuses kind of been kicking her ass. So she got like this crazy ass headache. And she said it was she had called me, and it's she called me. I ran downstairs and she was just talking about like she just feel real woozy. So he just came up this joint and she came in here and started throwing up in the bathroom.
I don't know all about them sinus joints, bro.
Yeah, she was in that joint for a little minute. Now she in that joint pitch black, 2 cumbrers over top of her. So
hey,
as soon as I get off this joint, I'm running back over there.
I know exactly when she said she's doing pitch black. I already know exactly what
she in that joint. It's dark as shit in that joint. She came in
light. I don't need nothing more, bro.
Hey, I got a question while we get to the next segment. I already know what's coming up. How y'all feel about Jalen Hurts and these abundance of turnovers this season?
Ain't they 6-1?
Yeah, I was about to say, man, if you putting out results at the end of the day, if there's one thing they could do, bro, they know how to win games, bro. And that's what playoff teams, champion teams do, regardless of the obstacles, bro. Regardless of the turnovers, regardless of the.
But if the
No. That was pretty much it. I mean, of course, turnovers is the reason why you lose the game, but at the end of the day, I feel like great teams know how to overcome their weaknesses. You feel me? Which could be turnovers in some instances. So. I think it's something to watch, but
I feel like it'd be more glaring if they was losing, but they're not losing.
Yeah, they finding ways to win, bro.
That's where I was gonna go. Because turnovers going to lose. Turnovers getting away. You win anything, and I think at the very least, what's going to happen with Jalen? What he has 9 touchdowns, 8 picks on the season, completing 67% of his passes, 1,800 yards.
Oh,
he has
2 lost fumbles.
Okay, thank you. I was looking for that. 2 lost fumbles. So 10 total turnovers on the season. How many touchdowns did he have? He has 6 rushing touchdowns. Wow. So he's accounted for 15 scores and 10 touchdowns, which is still like that good when you kind of look at it from a macro view. I just think it's going to be one of those moments, bro. Like if you don't clean it up, it's going to hurt you.
Oh yeah,
at some of the biggest points. So like that's a trend that has to kind of like even itself out over time, like for the better. Like you can't continue that. And it's good. It's good as early in the season, right? Like what's changed for these guys, right? You got a new coordinator. Brian Johnson is your new coordinator. Other dude went to Indianapolis, right? So like I don't know what that looks like in terms of what he's seeing and how slow or how quickly he may or may not be seeing something. Like when he drops back to pass. Again, he's still completing a lot of his passes. If you have 67% of completion, like where are the turnovers coming from? Like, is it a bad read? Is it a bad throw? Is it a contested throw? Like, I don't know. I'm kind of spitballing here because of the fact that he has 8 interceptions, but he's still completing a high percentage of his throws. Like, that's actually kind of interesting. Like, what does that shit look like? Because it ain't like he can't complete passes. And like where are the interceptions at? I don't know. So I mean it's a good question, but I think that this is something where it has to clean itself up sooner rather than later.
I
just
agree.
know if Dak had these stats, it'd be crazy. People would be going crazy right now.
And not if y'all was 6-1.
That was the only thing. Like maybe because of the record, but I feel like still they'd find a way if it was Dallas. That's just
Still
because it's
12-5.
Dallas.
To Maul's point though, like those kind of turnovers get you beat, but they have
For
been
sure.
reluctant.
Against
They have been
good
reluctant
teams.
enough to pull these games out. But like Maul said, when it gets time and gets down to those key games and playoffs, you them type of turnovers get you beat in playoff games. So it is something to be talked about.
Jerry done threw a couple of them.
Just
you said what? My bad.
I said Jerry done threw a couple of them in the playoffs. I know.
Well, that's the goaltender.
Jerry.
My quarterback flag.
Oh, I was like,
You know what's crazy about Jerry, bro?
I was like, Jerry.
Jerry picks me so like Jerry only throw picks after a good play, bro.
Them joints hurt the most.
Man,
Jerry
what?
Throw a 40
When you got the most
bomb.
40-yard bomb,
Throw a
2-yard pick, bro.
5-yard pick on a slant.
Nah, for real.
Get your hopes up and just take gut right. We gonna win. We gonna lose, bro. Just like that.
That's
like night and day.
Bro, it's
God
crazy,
damn it.
bro. It's like he get too much confidence. Be like, oh, triple coverage.
He little.
Triple coverage. He open.
Bro.
Pat Mahomes.
I like this
Um,
What if Jerry throw the ball say Pat every time, bro? That's what you need to start doing. It might get some confidence, bro.
Nah, he already got confidence, bro. You know who got too much confidence? Rico.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Y'all,
Rico definitely got
need to tell
confidence.
some more of that.
Rico ain't played quarterback in a little while though.
The fans don't know who y'all talking about.
Nah, so Rico was the
I don't think they need to know.
8th string quarterback for the HUH All-Stars.
First of all,
Cuz came in, Cuz warmed up. Coach said, "Hey Rico, you good?" He said, "Yes." Hit the J 3 times. Came in, overthrew.
Oh, yeah. Hold on, Sean.
Yeah, hit the J. Came in, overthrew somebody by a mile, bro.
Hold on, Sean.
Nah,
bro,
for
I
real.
couldn't believe that jump, bro.
I hope Sherm ain't watching this right now, bro.
Hey, but no, at the same time though,
He
why
found
he's
out
had
somebody
some wild,
smoked before they played, bro.
why he's had some very wild throws. I've also seen Rico come on the field, bro, in real life, fake and cook. I'm talking about, and it don't even be like no planned cooking. This is like off guard cooking. Like I didn't expect this to happen. Like my man dropping back, break it. You know what I'm saying? Dodge a sack, throw the ball in the air, downfield. Somebody catch the joint. He faking. Middle fingers up in the middle of the field. You know what I'm saying? Doing the little like he wilding, you know what I'm saying? But I definitely didn't see him, will us back into a game as well.
Hey, just no game lit. Hope y'all know.
Yeah, I'm hip. I'm watching that John on the other monitor. I should have took that.
Yeah, I seen somebody stole LeBron.
Yeah, you tripping.
Let's get to the last segment. Beat the odds. Y'all know what time it is. Let me make sure I clean these shows. Let me share my screen too, so we all can peep what's going on.
Make sure you pull the man point down, bro. Don't forget last time you looked it up.
You said the what? Man, shut up. All right.
Mark just had on his busted face.
And
excuse me.
Here
sorry,
we go. All right. So once again, another ugly week for everybody. Except for everybody.
That's ugly.
That's so ugly. New Orleans. Mual was the only one with New Orleans -1. Of course, they embarrassed themselves. And who the hell told me that it was a good idea to bet with Derek Carr? I knew better, and I still said I had to be different. So NOLA doesn't cover. Jags cover +1. All the guys.
Who the Chargers play again, bro?
Everybody lost the Chargers game against the Kansas City Chiefs.
I don't know why, bro.
And it's crazy because I took the Chiefs in real time. I took the Chiefs -5.5 in like on Sunday, and I went against this, and I smartly did it. even though I
Jags
lost the
play, Mo?
parlay. And then the Miami Dolphins loses against the Philadelphia Eagles. Philly covers that -2. I was the lone wolf winning that one. So everybody loses that. Ultimately, everybody ends up 1-2 in week 7. We're on to week 8 with these matchups.
The Jags play, Mo.
Yeah, I was about to get to that. The Jacksonville Jaguars are on the road. They are 2.5-point favorites against the Pittsburgh Steelers. You got that matchup. Now you got Cincinnati and San Fran. San Fran is 5-point home favorites against the Bengals. And then Chicago versus LAC. I pray to God Justin Fields is playing at least, because I can't. This is
ugly. That's a crazy
Tyson Bagnetti is undefeated, bro.
I'm about to mute you, Nick.
It's crazy.
Undefeated.
Let's get these Jones out the way, bro. Jacksonville versus Pittsburgh, man. Pittsburgh 2.5-point home dogs against the Jacksonville Jaguars. Let's go ahead and start with Rod Diggity Dog, because he don't even like the Jaguars. Who you got?
Give me the Jags, man.
I knew it pains you to say that. Okay. Jacksonville -2.5.
I hope I'm dead ass wrong, bro.
Man, give me that boy Sunshine, man. Sunshine.
I'll be glad if I lose this one.
That's crazy, bro. Kenneth, what's that boy? Kenneth Andrew Pickett, bro. My guy.
Oh yeah, you know what's crazy? They was looking all right the other day.
He was looking pretty good.
They was looking all right.
Hey, nah, the Pittsburgh won.
Pittsburgh won.
They beat the Rams. Oh, I didn't want them. I just saying Kenneth Andrew Pickett. You had one good game. You ain't gonna do it again, brother. Let me get the Jaguars.
I'll take the home dog, bro. Let me get Pitt at home, man. I'll take that 2.5. Okay. Cincinnati versus San Fran. Again, San Fran 5-point home favorites. I'll start with this one. San Fran 5
is too
versus
many,
Cincy.
What the injuries looking like on Cincy?
I know people are gonna be fading San Fran after what just happened.
After the loss.
Yeah, I would fade him
Purdy,
not 5.
And in prime time. So I think I'm gonna stick it out with San Fran. They getting that some decent amount of respect against the Bengals at home. So give me San Fran minus the 5. Sorry, at home. All right, Nick, who you got?
Oh man, San Fran short week. Cincinnati coming off a bye. Give me Cincinnati, bro. Extra time to prepare. Me and them boys, bro. And San Fran banged up on the O-line. Yeah. Joe Beasy.
Right.
Give me San Fran, bro.
Yep.
They need to come on back with a strong dub after losing it to Minnesota the other night. I can't believe I benched Kirk Cousins, but we gonna leave it alone.
Rick, who you got, bro?
Hey man, I don't bang with the 49ers, bro. I really don't, bro. Cincy ain't about to do that to them boys. And Jamar Chase, I don't know. They're gonna have to build a jail cell around that boy because he always open. They're gonna have to put the whole team on him. So it seems like it's gonna be a big day for that boy Higgins. So, yeah, I'm going. Yeah. You hold, huh?
Yeah. We beat them
27-3. What's our record?
You talk about the Bengals and we beat them 27-3. So that makes it even worse.
I just wanted to know.
What does that have to do with?
Yeah, let me get the Bengals.
What's our record? Like that matters. We slapped them.
Go ahead, Ma. Bring in the next one.
All right, man. Chicago versus the Los Angeles Chargers. Sunday night football, 8.5-point home favorites against the Chicago Bears. Can we do this, bro? Can we? Matter of fact, let me see, because I know how we kind of do with injuries and stuff like that, right? Do we want to do Vegas? Oh, Vegas got to back up too, bro. Do we want to pick a Sunday day game?
No, this will be a fun game, man. I say we stick with it.
No, I'm saying this is for the quarterback thing, bro. It's kind of hard to.
Yeah, bro.
I'm asking everybody. You want to change it?
You
sick of Seattle, Cleveland?
I'm good. I'm good with it.
Because guess who I'm picking? Tyson Bagnetti and the motherfucking Bears, bro. But we can switch it regardless. I mean, you can.
Go ahead.
I don't like that, bro.
Who was?
Oh, Ross said switch. Rick and Nick don't even care.
No, I didn't care. I said I'm with it. With
Tyson Bagnetti,
want to
bro.
switch.
Remember, I said they're gonna win.
I'm cool with the Chicago joint.
All right.
Oh, cool with the All right, cool. So we're just gonna stay here then. You got outvoted, right?
Oh, that's cool.
Nick said Chicago.
Unless y'all want to do Falcons Titans.
I just sat here.
Falcons Titans.
Oh, I'll be with Falcons Titans.
What you want,
now.
Rick?
I do Falcons Titans just for Rock.
What you want, Rick?
Guys, go ahead. Do what y'all want to do.
Chicago versus LA.
Nah, we do that one. Rock said go ahead. Titans, Falcons. But I think we should. Maul, can we do 4 this week just for it? Don't count it. I still want to do this game because I feel like But I'm cool with doing the Titans and Falcons. I just want to see what we was going to do. What was going to be the end result?
Right, who you got for the Chicago and Bears, bro? I mean Chicago and LA.
I'm betting against Tyson Bagnetti, bro.
I'm honest.
Give me the Chargers, bro.
That's a large ass spread, bro. For a team who's not good, bro.
I had to get this boy jersey.
But I don't think
they got 2 wins, right?
Who got 2 wins? The Chargers?
Chargers.
Yeah. Their schedule was tough, though, I believe.
But it's the Bears, bro. They're at home, bro. They should wax them boys, bro. I hope Fields play.
All right, I'm gonna go. That's what I'm saying, bro. I would be comfortable going 8.5 with Chicago if Fields is playing. But I don't know, and that's why it's throwing me. I don't know if he's playing or not. What was his injury? Do anybody know?
Being sorry.
Confidence hurt. And he got 11 TDs this year.
Who?
Fields.
He had 4.
Oh, he is the starter. Badging is.
He did have 4 versus.
All right, give me the
Fields got thumb injury.
Give me the Chargers.
Bagnetti not playing, bro.
Fields ain't.
Oh yeah.
Who you got, Ryan? I mean, Rick.
I'm thinking about taking Bomb over Bagnetti, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
Y'all crazy.
Come on, man. 1-0, bro.
Come on, bro.
Y'all are wild, bro.
It's about to be a field day. Kellen Moore about to get fired this week.
Can you imagine them losing to Bagnetti, bro? Brandon Staley not gonna make it.
That boy got confidence, bro. You seen him when he gave him the game ball, bro? My man had the tats cross his chest, bro. He ain't no regular white boy, bro. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, bro.
Bagnetti, bro.
That'd be so bad, bro. That boy gonna have 4 picks, bro. That boy gonna have 4 picks, 87 yards.
I'll be hitting the chat. Hey, Rick, you see your boy, don't you?
Bomb over Bagnetti.
All right, man. Look, that's gonna wrap it up for the game. Y'all seen the picks, y'all heard the picks.
Bro, let me go ahead.
We got 2 people with bombs over Bagnetti. That's a mistake. But you know, it is what it is. We all make mistakes in life. So shout out to Rick. Shout out to Nick. Shout out to the winning team, Ride Dog and Mual. That's gonna wrap it up for you boys. Y'all stay safe. Enjoy y'all weekends, man. Enjoy the games. Enjoy the NBA opening week. We're gonna be back next week, next Wednesday, talk about the dubs that Mual got. So with all that being said, we up out of here, man.
I'm not even gonna try.
Peace.
Down, set, watch him throw the ball. We gon' pick it off. You gon' let him hit the hole or you gon' cut it off. You gon' play through 4th and long or you gon' punt it off. Your defenders heavy hitters, put your pads in. Don't be looking for the ref to throw no flags in. Keep the helmet on, keep the cleats tight. You the type to want to win by any means, right? You should look alive. This is Trap or Dive.